What if I told you that by following these 4 simple steps, you can basically create and design anything? And I mean anything. That is, if you want to create clothing, design objects, music, videos, furniture, you can even apply this to creating a business, even large-scale architecture. It sounds crazy, but it's true. See, many people do not know this, but this is a secret that has been hidden inside the mysterious scriptures of both the Bible and the Torah for hundreds of years. It's powerful because it works. So I must warn you, be careful how you use this. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the first step. Vision. Vision is a dream that you can still see while you are awake. See, the dictionary defines vision as the power of anticipating which will come to be or may never come to be.
The craziest feeling in the world to me is creating something literally out of nothing. That process of going from ground zero, like just an idea, to something tangible, something you can touch and feel and immerse yourself in.
I believe that as creators, it is our duty to make sure our visions come to life. See, our visions come from above, or how Rick Rubin likes to explain it.
I believe we're vehicles for information that when it's ready to come through, it comes through. And the people who have good antennas pick up the signal. I'm sure you've had an experience in your life where you've had an idea for something and you've not acted on it, and eventually someone else does it. And it's not because they're doing it because you had the idea and they stole your idea. It's because the time has come for that idea.
The most powerful force on earth is the power of vision.
Without a clear vision, it is impossible for an idea to come to life. But vision is not even the most important step on this list. The most vital step to making your visions come to life is communication. So many people, matter of fact, most people are terrified to speak up their own original ideas. But if one fails to do so, an idea is destined to die as quickly as it is born. See, communication is the key to bringing all of your genius ideas to life. But sadly, this is the step where most creatives mess up. That is because there is literally thousands of ways that you can communicate a vision. Many people don't even know how to, so they rather let their visions die before even trying. A successful communication of your vision should be like a continuous symphony of ideas that paints your vision in the minds of others.
When you're trying to communicate some new vision of the future, some new strategy for getting there as a part of a major change effort, watch out how much and where and what are the vehicles for communicating, because it is very, very easy for you not to under-communicate a little bit, but to under-communicate by huge amounts in a way that will literally kill a change effort, even if it's a brilliant strategy, even if it's obviously so important to the people.
You have to put yourself in the shoes of the people that you are communicating to and question if the same visual image that is in your mind is being painted in their minds. Think of language and visuals that will inspire them, but also are true to your convictions internally. Remember that if there is any form of confusion, that is a key sign that you need to communicate better. See, creativity thrives when people can openly share their ideas and perspective, because collaboration is impossible without communication. Through sufficient communication, your vision will eventually reach a state of unification. Which brings us to the next step. Unification is the process of bringing together and combining tools and/or people. Keep in mind that all of these steps are interconnected, And so you must go back to the first step and keep a clear sight of your vision. Once you're surrounding yourself with the right people and the right tools that will help you bring this vision to life. In order to simplify this concept so that it's understood clearly, I'll give an example of a person that does this in their day-to-day life. A manager. A manager is constantly in a state of unification. See, they have to communicate to the people that they are managing what each one of them has to do in order to bring this vision to life. Therefore, they must maintain a super clear idea of what the vision is. That is why the steps of both vision and communication come before this. When you collaborate with people who have specialized knowledge or expertise in a particular area, you can tap into their insights and knowledge that you may not possess. And your vision can come to life even if you yourself don't know how to actually create it. This unlocks the keys to create anything that you envision. Once you have gathered the right team with the right people and the right tools in order for you to bring this vision to life, then that is when you can move forward to the fourth and final step. Well, actually, I lied. There's 5 steps, actually. But the fourth step is implementation. See, implementation is actually doing the thing. A great example that I can give of this is when it comes to architecture. The construction workers, when they construct the building, that is implementation. The architect has to have the vision, has to communicate that vision, has to unify the right team to help implement this vision. See, this is the stage where all of your concepts, all of your plans, all of your strategies are put into action. You transform ideas and plans into tangible products, services, or outcomes. One of the most common mistakes I see almost all of creatives make is that they try to jump all the steps and go from vision to implementation. Now, if you're still skeptical about these steps, I'd like to let you know that this video could have not been created if I didn't first visualize the vision that I had and communicate it in order to unify the right team that was gonna help me implement this video to the point where it is now right in front of you. The fifth and final step is creation. This is the point where the idea actually comes to life. And the good news is that if you actually followed all of the 4 steps prior to this, then the 5th step just happens on its own.
See, creation is the step where your idea literally transmutes from the invisible spiritual realm of your imagination into the physical, meaning that any vision that you can possibly imagine can actually come to life.
I encourage you to try these steps for yourself. Although they may seem simple, they might just change your life the way they did mine. Now, I'm not gonna ask you to like or subscribe. The only thing I ask is that if you know a fellow creative that may benefit from this wisdom, please share it with them. This would tremendously help us on our mission to empower creators. And if you are that creative visionary, make sure to click the link in the description where you will be able to download this 5-step framework as well as sign up to our newsletter. We have a lot more valuable knowledge coming your way. Remember to dream big.